Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to solve a problem which is from SCM relevant costing. This problem is solely focused on relevant costing in case of material. Right. Okay. Okay. What do we need? Before that, before getting into the problem, let's quickly revise the concept. Put the concept capsule here to understand this question in a better manner. Okay, relevant costing. What does it mean by relevant costing? Relevant costing means uh, cost in cost incurred which is relevant for the project, which is relevant to consider for the project. Okay, that is relevant costing. So, which are all can be considered as a relevant cost? Okay, future cost and differential cost. Future cost. No, past costs are not relevant cost. That's are irrelevant for a total cost purpose. But if it is a future cost, that is relevant for the project. And if it is a differential cost, that is also relevant. What does it mean by differential cost? If in case we are regularly using a machine in our factory, but that the sorry okay we are regularly using a machine in our factory that cost around 1,000 rupees per month. Okay, because of undertaking a new project, the machine running cost increased to 1,500. Then the increase of 1,500, no, that is our relevant cost. The 500 is our relevant cost. So this is a differential costing meaning. And when it comes to that material, no, relevant costing in case of material, either two scenarios will happen. Either we have material and we don't have material. Right. If we have material, relevant cost would be replacement price. Okay, if not in stock, no, then we have to sorry, if not in stock, then the relevant cost will be replacement cost. If it is in stock, no, we have to check whether it is regularly used, not regularly used. Okay, if it is regularly used, relevant cost is equal to replacement cost. Simple. If it is not regularly used, then we can sell it at scrap, or we can use it for alternate purpose. Whichever is higher is our relevant cost. Right? Okay. Yes, this is a concept we have to know. Once we understood the thing here, the problem will be very easy. Right. Okay. Now, what the question they have given? X has been approached by a customer who would like a special job to be done for him and willing to pay 22,000. Okay, he is bringing a project worth 22,000. Okay, for the project to be done, we need some certain material which is A, B, C, D. Okay, we need A material 1,000, but we have only 0. We need B material 1,000, but we have only 600. So we don't have a 400 not in stock and 600 in stock. So like that they have given four materials, and they have given the book value. Book value is irrelevant for the purpose. We need the only realizable value or replacement cost. These are our required thing. Okay. Required information is realizable value. As we saw in the concept capsule, you can see that we have only used the replacement cost and the realizable cost. Okay, selected scrap is the realizable value. Right. Okay, now other information has been given. This is for they have given how much in stock. Wait. They told how much in stock, how much not in stock. they haven't told that regular usage, not regular usage, that is given under this. Regular usage, not regular usage details have been given. Okay, right. Now we can quickly solve the problem. Okay, yes. Particulars, okay, with the computation of relevant cost. Particulars, workings, relevant cost. Okay, particular. Okay. Materials, material A, material B, material C, material D. Right. Okay, we'll give the total of 4 things have been given. First thing we'll read, units already in stock. Okay, there is no stock we have for material A, so we have to completely purchase from. If there is no stock, not in stock, we have to completely purchase from outside. So the replacement cost is the relevant cost. How much is the replacement cost? 6 is the replacement cost. Okay, so 6 into 1000, 6000, right? Yes. After that we have 600 units in stock and 400 units not in stock. Let's prepare a working table because this space will be insufficient for us. Working note, what are all the information we need? In stock, not in stock, usage. Okay, how much is in stock? First thing we'll have to put is $400. Usage, we have to read the question. Material B is regularly used by X Limited. Okay, if stocks were required for this job, they would need to be replaced for other production demand. Okay, this is the regularly used product. Okay, regular usage. Okay, then value. Which value we have to consider if it is regular usage? See, if it is in stock, regular usage, we need to take replacement cost. What's the replacement cost here? 5, right? Okay. No, not in stock means directly we can take replacement cost. How much is the replacement cost? Replacement cost is also 5. Sorry, replacement cost is also 5 only. So multiply both the things. Total relevant cost will be $600 into 5, 3000, 400 into 5, 2000, 5000 is the relevant cost. 5000. Working note 2, material C, in stock, not in stock. How much units we have? 700 units. 300 units we don't have. We need to check whether usage, no, and value we need to fix. Same total relevant cost we have to find. What's the usage they have given in the question? Material C and D are in stock as a result of previous excess purchase. So they have done an excess purchase. Okay, so this is not regularly used. Okay, and they have a restricted use. Other use could have found for material C, but material D could be No other use could be found for material C. There is no use. Okay. Only scrap realizable value. Realizable value is how much? Realizable value is 4. Sorry, realizable value is 2.5. And not in stock, no replacement cost, which is 4. So 700 into 2.5, 1750, 300 into 4, which is 1200. We'll get 2950. Okay, 2950. What about material D? In stock how much? Not in stock how much? The units required for material D is 200, and they also have 200 in stock. Wow. Okay, they have 200 in stock. No, not in stock required. Total stock is 200. Usage we need to find. Value we need to find out. Total relevant cost. Okay. Material C and D, we have read that no other use found for material C, and the material D could be used in another job as substitute for 300 units of material which currently in the market price it is 5 rupees. That 5 rupees material we are going to replace with 200 at the realizable value of 6. Okay, what they are saying. No regular use. Okay, now we have option of realizable value or benefit from alternate use, whichever is higher. So we'll people working note. What's the realizable value? Realizable value is we have 200 units into replacement cost is 6, which is 1200, and also in market the benefit from alternate use. If it is realized, we could have realized it for 1200, but if it is a market use, no, we have to check what's the market price of the relevant stock. Okay, what's the market price of the relevant stock, which is how much materials? 300 units, no, 300 units into 5 rupees per unit. It's into 5, which is 1500, whichever is higher. So 1500 is our relevant cost. So 1500 we'll put here. Working note number 3. Total will be 6000 plus 5000 plus 2950 plus 1500, which is 15450. Subtotal will found. Okay, what else given in the question? What are the relevant cost of material in deciding whether or not to accept the contract? Assume all other expenses on this contract to be specifically incurred besides the. Okay, apart from all other expenses mentioned above, they have incurred a cost of 550 that we have to add back. Other relevant cost, which is 550. So total relevant cost of the project is 16,000. What the project income is 22,000, no? So we can accept the order. That's the conclusion for this question. Yeah, beautiful question. Base for understanding the relevant costing. We'll try to solve another problems covering the labor overheads part and machine part also. Okay, thank you.